Hello and welcome to my beginner tutorial videos for the game app Highrise. I'm going to show you today how to edit your avatar. So I've just opened the app and I'm in my home room. At the bottom you can see it says Room, Newsfeed, Inbox, Store, and Profile. We'll tap on Profile. In our profile we have three icons, one that says Crew, one Edit Avatar, and one says Edit. The Edit one, you can edit the text in your profile. We're going to go to Edit Avatar, of course. Now, in the Closet section, you can see there's different segments for your clothing items that you've accumulated. In the Face section, though, you can change all of your facial features, including your hair and your skin tone. Let's start with the skin tone. You can see there's only one skin item. I'm not sure if they'll change that in the future, but for now, it's just the one. At the top right, there's a color wheel. If you tap on the color wheel, then you can change the color of your skin, of course. To any of the available options, I'm just going to make mine white because that's how I look in real life. Now, for the hair, there are front pieces and back pieces. I'll show you, for instance, the one that I'm wearing, and to rotate to see the back of your avatar, you can swipe right or swipe left. So swipe right, and I can see the swipe left, and I can see the back. So we can change the color as with everything in the top right color wheel. So here we have a whole bunch of things called bangs or fronts. Now those ones will just change the bangs. For instance, see, I still have the clown hair on the back, even though I'm wearing these bangs now. Some other items, if you want them to be your bangs, you have to choose them before you choose the back of your hair, because they've got a front and a back, and they'll override the back. So for instance, these goopy pigtails have a back and a front. You can see the color's not correct. It's broken, so you can just go back into your color change menu and select the color so that it fixes that. It's just a bit glitchy sometimes. Anyway, so for instance, let's say I want to use the boyish bangs. I have to select it first because, as you can see, it's just changed the front and the back of my hair. Then we can go into the back and choose something. I'm not really sure what would go with it, but here, let's give me a mullet so that it's obvious. So now I have these very cute boyish bangs with a mullet and a bun. Very cute. Okay, I'm going to just change it back so that I don't have to worry about the hair being in my face. Here we go. Now, in the eyes, as you can see, the eyes that I'm wearing don't have an iris, so I can't change the color of the eyes. If I put on some regular eyes, I can change the iris and to any color I want. There we go. In the eyebrows section, I'm just going to change the color so that you can see them. You can choose whichever shape of eyebrows you want, and then change the color again in the color menu. So next section, nose. You can choose a nose shape, but you can't really choose color because it's intrinsically connected with your skin tone, so there's no changing that unless you go back to your skin tone. Now in the mouth section, again, just like the eyes, there are mouth items with lips, where you can change the lip color, give yourself some beautiful lipstick, or there are other items that don't have lips. Just like white people, we don't have lips, so there's no color changing for these ones because there's no color. Anyway, in the extras section, there's a whole bunch of items, various accessories that you can wear, but not all of them can be worn together. For instance, some are quite obvious, like I can't wear this beard with this other beard, or I can't wear it with this mustache. But I can't change the color of the mustache because currently I'm wearing my quote-unquote freckle, which is the bullet to the brain. If I take that off, I can go to the color wheel and change my mustache to match. Speaking of my bullet to the brain, if I'm wearing that, I can't wear some other ones or it'll get replaced. So for instance, if I put my Frankenstitches on, my bullet to the brain has been replaced. Even though they probably look pretty cool together, it's just a mechanic of the game that you have to be aware of when you're changing your avatar's look. So back to the closet section where we can see all of our clothing items. For instance, the top, you just have to be aware, again, right now I'm wearing these really amazing claws, which are great, but for instance, if I wear this one item with the long sleeves, the gloves or claws appear over top. If I take them off, you can see that the sleeves are pretty long, and it's any type of gloves will, you know, go over top. So again, something to be aware of when you're editing your outfit. So the same goes for pants. For instance, with shoes, these shoes that I'm wearing are covering part of my pants, as you can see very clearly if I change my pants to something else. The solution to that is to choose a short shoe as opposed to boots, which the boots will go over top and the short shoes will not. It's just, again, something you have to play around with. And if you want to go barefoot, which I just discovered recently, just tap on the shoes that you're wearing and they will come off. So you can walk around barefoot. Let's do that. Now, back to our accessories menu. Like I said, you can only wear, you know, one pair of gloves at a time, one pair of glasses at a time, etc., etc. Some things are kind of more obvious than others. Apparently my bloody socket is a pair of glasses because it's on my eyes, I guess. But other things like, okay, for instance, this object, it sort of goes on my neck, but I can't wear it with my ram satchel because they're both considered back items. Now, the easiest way to see this is if I put on my cape. My cape is considered a back item because, of course, it's on my back. But some other items don't really make sense. For instance, Pepper, my poodle, if I put Pepper on, it takes off my back item, my cape, because apparently Pepper the poodle is a back item. So is, for instance, my summoning flames and my gummy snake. They're all back items, which is a little strange, but that also means that you can wear a necklace at the same time, although it's sort of glitchy over top of the snake there. But let's see, I can wear my necklace there and my poodle. So I can go to the poodle, excuse me, I can go to the rave with my poodle. I think that's pretty much everything. So if you like this video and are interested in more, then please subscribe and like my video, and even comment if you want, if you have any questions. I will be making more for Highrise and probably some other games that I play. So thank you for joining me on my tutorial adventure. Bye!